Finally! Binge Buffoon has returned to The Wire. Look, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning. I refuse to explain myself. Look, guys, I don't know. I'm overthinking reaction videos and not really. It's been too long, I know. I've waited until I felt like doing this, and I owe it to the channel to finish season 3, and now I've waited so long that I'm not going to do this justice. I don't even know what's happening. Shaved head, hairy pubes, zero give it, reaction channel. Let's ride the coattails of other people's art. Middle Ground, episode 11. Armor in the Dell.
That's far enough. Drop your laundry and turn slowly. Omar, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, who else takes strolls with their laundry whistling like this? Was a very inconspicuous move.
Bow tie. I knew you'd come back.
I trust you didn't lose sleep.
This is incredibly cinematic. This will right now a Western shootout.
What I want to know is how you find me.
Your boy.
Ain't no sugar water run through them veins.
I see you favor a 45.
I keeps one in the chamber in case you ponder it.
Walther, PPK, 380, double action.
Hear them Walters like to jump some.
As will you, with one in your elbow.
I feel like they're flirting right now.
I admire a man with confidence.
I don't see no sweat in your brow neither, bruh.
So we allowed him to draw his gun and point it at him while he's had his drawn the entire time.
Go settle this once and forever.
Once and forever. Yeah, he had no intention of
I want
shooting
to
him.
ask you something.
Right.
Omar listening.
I mean, I feel like the writers probably had so much fun writing that scene between those two characters. Like, let's make Omar as he can possibly be, and let's make Brother Muzone as Muzoni as he can possibly be. I mean, we got, speaking about himself in the third person from Omar, we got whistling. Dude does his laundry the same time of night I do. When he talked about his boyfriend having sugar water in his veins, it made me think of Justified.
Oh,
Boyd goes to Raylan, you got ice cold water running through your veins. We ain't got a dream no more, man. Stringer Bell. I have to imagine he's saying that to Avon. Obviously.
Yo, I need some FaceTime with the man.
This is beautiful.
Lester, can you actually believe we fucking sold the wiretaps to the targets?
For a week, at least.
As soon as we get the word, we shut down all 3 zones, toss everyone into wagons.
Toss everyone into wagons.
Why isn't the hall calling us?
Call the hall.
He wants to clean this shit up yesterday, and so do we.
Tell him to hold. Go ahead, Gene.
Look,
He's trying to use this.
from a public health perspective, there are remarkable things happening in the free zones. Needle exchanges. I mean, we're even talking some of these people into drug treatment.
And that's just what UM and Bon Secours have brought to the table. If this thing were sanctioned, my department could put public resources into play.
you people can't see the forest here.
For the trees. Is he gonna
When the story breaks, the governor and the legislature will use this opportunity to piss on the city from a great height.
Yeah, but if
Crawl up your ass behind this.
Crime is down, Odell.
oh my
Medical
god,
people tell me
he's
this could work.
I was gonna say if he says this was his idea,
I might be untouchable on this. Now, look, we need to think.
he could garner some goodwill with the people.
Oh, now there's got to be a way.
I didn't I think I'm almost
Hold
I didn't think that maybe I did.
We're to hold off on any action in Amsterdam.
Oh my god.
No arrests, no movement until further
You know what
notice.
this is? This is like how
Determine the most effective course of action.
I don't speak as fucked up lingo.
lingo. I pause after lingo. This is like how Bubs is doing a lot of legwork for the detail in this series, but he's getting shafted and not getting the credit. I mean, Bunny is essentially Bubs in this scenario, and the mayor be the detail. If he tries and takes credit for this and says that, yeah, I wanted to try and help the city, and I knew I couldn't get the backing that I needed, so I went in a very unconventional route. It would be a great way to cultivate votes. it really makes you reflect back on the whole guy who came up with McNuggets in the basement of McDonald's analogy that D'Angelo was spouting season 1 or metaphor. Yeah.
Bent over in public. I can spin the story just as well as that motherfucker. But I know a slick little bastard who will happily put his honest shit in the street.
Oh, maybe I'm misunderstanding this.
You're expecting what?
Payout.
You gave money up front?
250,000, yup.
To Clay Davis. He told you about the faucet. Oh, it's the goose that laid the golden egg.
Yeah, I met the guy at the federal building. Yeah, I met him.
Yeah? What office?
It's just, he's playing you.
He came down to the lobby.
Wow. Yeah, he's just pocketing all the cash.
A guy says if you pay him, he can make it rain. Clay Davis rain made
No, man, he got them building permits in no time.
Wow. Just like Prop Joe, Clay Davis took advantage of String's ego and ambition and naivete.
Is going to risk his salary and his position by walking into a federal office with a briefcase full of drug money?
Yeah. You should have consulted your lawyer a long time ago.
And Clay Davis, that Gonoff was born with his head in someone's pocket. Just wish you'd run it by me sooner.
Right? That's the thing is String, yeah. You don't know teamwork. I mean, he's tried. But yeah, he's just all ego, and that's going to be his downfall.
During the first call, Sidner had eyes on Shamrock over in West Baltimore. At the time, Stringer Bell was at the print shop.
He would hang outside the print shop like that.
Bell's not using Bernard's burners.
And Shamrock has a separate phone for calling Bell. We can't hear those calls because the system's compartmentalized. And we'll have everybody, up to and including Shamrock, tangled up in conspiracy counts. But Bell or Barksdale, not unless we can pluck their cell numbers out the air.
Isn't String talking to Bunny, though?
He legalized drugs in special zones.
Major Colvin lost the
necessary perspective that is required for command.
Yeah, we were all under pressure to reduce crime before year end, and he responded poorly to that pressure.
I don't know if he did. I don't even know if it was a response to the pressure, the immediate pressure. It was just a response to what he's experienced over the course of his career. The pressure that Burrell's talking about is the straw that broke the camel's back, but...
I think he's going to make some kind of show. Spin it so that I take the weight for something that has nothing to do with me and everything to do with the pressure that my command is.
That's not how I interpret what he was saying, or interpreted what he was saying. Burrell's just being understandably paranoid.
Responsibility for this back at City Hall is the only move I have left, right?
And him doing this is going to fuck what Royce...
Your pal, Tony Gray. If he's going to take
Royce is
a
trying
run
to
at
do,
Royce,
I think.
He's going to need ammunition, right?
And this is going to help Carcetti.
Councilman, you owe me.
New digitals? Bing, you just pull the number right off the cell tower.
So you got any down in Woodlawn that Daddy can borrow?
That Daddy can borrow.
Homeland Security grant sent them to you. Every big county department in the state.
No fucking way. Thanks.
Firsthand, do you know this Major Colvin? If Burrell is painting him the villain, Colvin might be anxious to tell someone his side of the story.
So this could turn out really badly for Bunny, but really, he's fucked either way.
Triggerfish for cell numbers.
What are you talking about?
How about I look around there on my own?
You know, this is a metaphor. You have everything you need. You just don't know it.
All right, that's enough.
Dennis has got these boys working.
Justin, come here. If you get your stance right, then you got the means to put your hip into the punch. All this stuff falling apart.
Yeah, where you get this stuff at? The town of Bedrock?
It's a Flintstones reference.
A lot of new faces around here, man. Way too many, you ask me. The fuck out of here.
It's Akon.
Where Avon at?
He'll be along shortly.
That's good, because I came to see you anyway.
Locked up,
What you
don't
need?
let me out. You won't let me out. Won't let me out, no. You know, Avon. Akon tried to build a city of the future Akon was ill-conceived.
But this here's some assassination shit.
I tell you, you getting somebody, you getting them. I ain't asking.
Damn, String, I don't know.
Nigga, I gotta remind her who the fuck you work for. Hey, so you finna go hit a state senator now, huh?
Yeah, that's wild.
You kill a downtown nigga like that, the whole world gonna stand up and take notice.
Yeah, that's the most ego-driven, reactionary idea Strings had.
That nigga took our money, man. I seen it coming. Well,
this is strange because this is...
you a fucking businessman.
Yeah.
You wanna handle it like that. You don't wanna get all against the wild with it and shit.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, this is like, he's like reacting the way Avon's wanted to react to things. The condescension here is hilarious.
They saw your ghetto ass coming from miles away, nigga. You got a fucking beef with them? That shit is on you.
Yeah, you wanted this. This is the game you wanted to play. If you weren't ready for it, you should have just stayed in the streets with me. Avon's right. In that interaction, Avon was 100% correct. And it's funny, when Strings out of his depth, he just defaults on the streets, you know. Gangster shit. We're incorporating everyone very nicely in this episode. This is one of those episodes where it really feels like everything is coming together. Everything we've been building towards this season.
How much you make on them tees? How much you make?
Fair profit.
No more than that.
The tees are coming back around. A fair profit.
Probably sell sweats with hoodies since the season changed and all.
Good advice.
Where you live at?
I'm looking to get up with Avon. I can't just roll up on him, man, you know?
Oh, and this is how they're gonna get...
Yeah, you want to see the top man?
Oh, maybe not.
Slam shit like that, you're gonna fall out one day. Trying to school you, boy. And you just don't want to know.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't.
Good.
People don't want to know until they're ready. And sometimes they never are, you know. As this guy is like, he's just trying to advise him on how he's doing too much, not how he shouldn't be doing. He's looking out the window at Bubs. Who was the one trying to school him more than this guy? When the other heroin addict is looking at you saying, take it easy, maybe you should take it easy. Sell t-shirts like your friend. Broke his pencil, that's symbolic.
Alright, hold on, I'll call you back.
Swaps out the SIM card, that's smart. Burps.
Ew.
I wonder if that was like in the script to burp.
Yeah, it's me.
Yo, tell him to talk, man.
This is how they're gonna get it. That's crazy how well that all fit together, because it's not even remotely, you know, two storylines colliding. That happens all the time.
We're on
obviously.
our way.
Yeah.
More than two.
Stay the fuck there, man.
All that money went to nothing, basically.
Jimmy!
Bell legit sell.
The Western?
His cell.
Funny.
Should we be worried about this?
Nah.
So, he's gonna rat out Avon in some way? Just out of spite now? Like, I understood how Avon was in the way before, like the last episode in the war with Marlo, but now it's like...
A little undercard shit, maybe, you know. Yeah, but still use golden gloves.
That's right, Avon boxed.
You see the new heavy bags? Look, freestanding, man. All you gotta do is add water. Then you got
He wants Avon to invest.
Gold Circle Club. And they gonna make a substantial contribution and just get this thing
I think
rolling.
I thought this might happen, but I don't think Avon will. I don't think it's right to have Avon involved if you're trying to be disconnected from all this. The hypocrisy in that, when you're starting something to try and give kids direction away from this life, but it's being funded by this life.
You know I don't want my fucking name and face on no damn wall.
Yeah.
Crazy nigga.
How much money you talking about?
Silent investor, maybe? I don't know.
10,000.
That's nothing to you.
You can go through all that for 10,000?
Yeah.
Slim, go get him 15,000 cash, man.
Yeah, but now you're gonna owe him.
Hey, you take
Unless
care
this
of
is the
your
goodness of
business,
his...
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe this is out of the goodness of his heart. I could see that. I could also see it coming back around. But Avon could tell Dennis that he owes him something for a multitude of reasons anyway. Like, I let you walk away.
Yeah. You talk to him?
That man want to parlay. Oh, we're in the graveyard. Is this the same graveyard that McNulty and was it Kima met with Omar in season 1? These two, yeah.
Check out what I sent you.
Someone in the comments is gonna have to remind me how these two even got hooked up. Other than it being revealed in the last episode, kinda. I don't remember them. How did they? Oh, String. Because of what Bunny was doing, I do remember something with Bodhi. Like, who is this guy? Him asking Bodhi, and then he sought out Bunny.
That man there's my brother. But if it keep on like it been, then...
Carcetti.
I stirred up some shit with this Amsterdam mess.
He would call him now.
Because you was behind
Carcetti?
that.
Carcetti? I messed up all the time.
With this. Look like you
Yeah.
and me both trying to make sense of this game.
Right. But Bunny is altruistic about it. You're just...
mind, Russell.
Russell.
You too good?
Yeah. You look healthy. For a man who was gut shot.
That's right.
That third person's word was your word, as he represented you.
That's right.
I held up my end of the agreement for as long as I was physically able.
You did.
Your man told Omar Little that I was responsible for the torture of a young boy who was close to Mr. Little's heart.
Mm-hmm.
In effect, sought to have me hit.
Mm-hmm.
Omar told you that and you believe that motherfucker?
He doesn't strike me as a man who would tell stories.
No, he's the focal point of said stories.
If he made a mistake here, then I'm willing to pay the cost.
You know what that entails?
How can we fix it? You want money?
Money?
Money doesn't mean anything to Muzone.
But what got you here is your word and your reputation.
Right.
Without it, you're done.
So you have to try and take out String, I suppose. That's what we're coming to this season. What was coming to a head is Avon versus String. It's been a focal point of the whole season.
Shotguns, they even got
These
grenades
two
in that motherfucker.
going at one another, kind
It's
of.
automatic fall.
These people gonna try and take the rap for it. Gonna say all that firepower is theirs. All you gotta do is just hit them with the parole backup.
Parole violation.
But it's the spot since the war started.
You know, if Bunny can take credit
Something to you.
for this,
Nah, it's just business.
it's just business. It's not just business. It's not just business. It is not just business. I like how that I like how that turned their conversation from before on its head. Stringer and Avon's conversation from before.
Stringer Bell, that's him.
There it is.
Yeah, but for how long? He could toss that burner at any moment.
They're on to String and Bunny, I guess, is on to Avon in a way. Cops are closing in on both of them in a way. I have to imagine, like, Avon's gonna get locked up and String's gonna die, right? Muzone will take out String, or Avon, no, or Omar, or Muzone will take out String, and then Avon will get locked up because of what String's doing, fucking a Bunny. And then Marlowe's the guy.
You don't return a councilman's calls?
I'm off this week.
You're talking to him like you know him.
Taking a little crude vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for your side of this story. What did you do, Major? And why the fuck haven't they shut it down?
We've seen that law enforcement's steamroller approach is just spitting in the wind.
I really think.
I really did not expect them to keep it up, the free zones.
Now, there's got to be a middle ground here that we have yet to find. There's got to be some way to accomplish this without turning everything upside down.
This used to be one of my worst corners.
This is the neighborhood where a cop got shot last summer, right?
Dozeman.
And we can see the cop just laughing and talking with the people, civilians. But see, the politicians are trying to hide the mess, even though they're trying to take advantage of what Bunny did. It's still Bunny hiding. I don't know. It's actually...
Now, I don't care how you do it, but I need my wire today.
I'd give it to him. If Daniel asked for a cheeseburger and it was before it was breakfast, I'd get him one somehow. Burger King does that now, actually, because they're struggling. They're never going to keep up with McDonald's. McDonald's pays tuition of kids who work there. Well, they help to pay tuition if they're going to college. Burger King, you're fucked. Sorry, I got a brother-in-law who works at Burger King. Been telling him, get the fuck out of there, dude. It's a sinking ship. Sorry, Burger King. He's a manager. He could do that.
You've been hunting this
anywhere.
guy Bell for a long
McDonald's.
time, haven't you, Jimmy?
A while, yeah.
Name is familiar to me.
Oh, he hates going to the judge.
Was he the,
Yeah.
Let's get this over with. Let's get out of here.
You know, for your own fucking sake, just let it go. As the affiant, you solemnly swear and attest to the information.
He's never gonna let it go.
You know them little mini motorcycles? They're keeping me up at night.
We're working on that.
Working on that. This mirrors that scene at the beginning of the season with Bunny, where he's like, I don't know.
The one thing I do miss about my neighborhood, I'm talking about the neighborhood I came up in. See, we knew the police. See, we had a white police officer. Our house was on his beat, on his foot beat. And he would be sitting out talking to my mother damn near every night.
We saw that before, kinda.
You know, he even knew my grandmother by name.
Yes,
you know.
ma'am. Let's move on to the tip.
Don't interrupt her story.
I'm sorry, but I was not finished. You see, I'm gonna tell you something. I have not seen that face-to-face policing in a long while. And
This scene kind of mirrors the one from before, where McNulty was like, let's just get this over with. He's just trying to get through this.
to me, we just talked. And see, now I know his name and face, and he knows my name and face.
It makes it harder to dehumanize.
That is how it should be.
Right. People aren't just numbers and statistics. Crime's not as simple as just up and down.
You ever seen a West Side community meeting like this one?
In fact, the folks downtown at Minor Privileges tell me that stands aren't allowed in the city right away at all. Now, they do say it's possible to have a snowball stand behind the sidewalk.
Why you really down here, Councilman?
Wanted to use you.
It's the old Stryker building. It's a funeral parlor. Somebody asked old man Stryker, they say, Stryker, you gonna change your policy and start burying black folk? Yeah.
Shakes his hand.
On one condition. I could do them all at once.
That's sick.
But you know something? Because unlike most folks, I always knew where he stood.
Yeah,
I'm doing my
it's
job.
ugly but honest. Right. Because...
Come on, let me show you the ugly.
But you get it, like, it's clever because, in a sense, Carcetti would bury Bunny. You know? Everyone's gonna bury him.
How did you make this happen?
I just did it.
Just did it.
I got tired of hearing folks talk about what needs to be done.
Interesting piece of product placement by The Wire just there. Nike, just do it. Just did it. Selling out a bit, The Wire. There.
So, what, this is about you making a mark?
I ain't analyzed all that deep.
I did. We did.
I will say, I'm glad I tried.
I've talked about this. That's what's important in life. Just try. Just try. Just do it.
I'll wait for you down here.
You're not coming.
I think you need to take this journey your own self.
Yeah, because it would change his experience if he went with him. Walking with Bunny or something. And this mirrors Bubs' walk, except it's daytime. Oh. We didn't need to see what he was seeing. We just stayed on his face like that. That was enough. That was powerful.
Surprised I called?
Oh, now they're back at a table.
After the way we left it.
But now she wants to use him.
People like me break things.
She wants to use him. Like Carcetti was going to use Bunny. Maybe she'll have a change of heart here. Or see things from his point of view. I doubt it. Bitches, man. Bitches.
I missed you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Missed you too, I guess. Still, seems a long way to come just to tell me that.
I hope he can flip this on her.
I'm driving back tonight.
Ugh.
Are you working on a case?
Mm-hmm.
I did hear a crazy Baltimore story. You know, through the rumor mill of Washington.
Really?
Some renegade police commander takes it on himself to, I don't know, legalize drugs in the precinct. Mayor doesn't even know about it? Can you...
Just making conversation.
Crazy story.
I think it's Colvin.
Yeah, you think.
You know him?
He knows what she's doing.
No, I can't say that I do. Water cooler talker down in D.C. knows any Baltimore cop's name.
Yep.
I was just wondering.
Still get it in, though. Like, don't they? No, leave. I'm kidding.
Listen, I'm,
Yeah. I like how he put the keys on the table and now he picks them up. Yeah.
Good night.
Good for you, McNulty! Character arc that he's been on for seasons. I feel like it's taken him forever.
Damn, man, I missed this crib already.
This is where the epigraph is going to come into play.
Man, it's a shame we gotta deal with this Marlowe bullshit.
It's always gonna be a Marlowe, man. No Marlowe, no game. I mean, I got a crib that's overlooking the harbor. This is the same place we used to run through this motherfucker. We had every security guard in there following us. Told your ass not to steal a badminton set. What you gonna do with a fucking net and a racket? Hey, we ain't got no yard.
Pause that. You ever get together with an old friend and you start reminiscing on the old days and telling stories because that's all you got left? Like, you don't know where to go from here. Like, there's no future in that friendship. You're just too different. That's what's happening here. 'Cause it's the end, right?
Punching yourself in the chest, looking all mad and shit. Ah!
Can you imagine, man, if I had the money that I have now, man, I could have bought half this waterfront property. God damn it. Forget about that for a while, man. You know, just dream with me.
We gotta dream no more.
We ain't gotta dream no more, man. We got real shit, real estate, we can touch. I got some shit I gotta do oversight tomorrow.
Time y'all meeting?
What time, 12?
He's not gonna tell him the truth.
I think, what?
I'm just seeing where you're gonna be at.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to relax more, man. You know I don't take my work too seriously.
That's right.
It's just business.
Right? And that sort of cues us in that I think Avon's going to range a hit on String.
Us, motherfucker.
That's because String said that to
us, man.
Funny. Us, man. That's it. This is their last scene together, I bet. It feels like it. Feels like a bye. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you all that arm. And we're lingering on his face. No, just like Carcetti. He's fighting angry. There's no technique there. You guys are just fighting angry.
You, Justin. And
Maybe String and Avon should have fought like this when they were kids against each other. Very regulated and controlled.
move towards his weak side.
He looks.
That was a quick 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
This
Get you some water.
Quick little kid.
So what? You had enough?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Can't let this little kid kick your ass.
Alright, I tell her. 2 hitters you asked after. They good with it. Not on the phone.
We got Oh, I guess this is pertinent. Yeah.
That handshake. They're not gonna get String though. He's gonna die. Didn't fight back at all.
You ain't got to prove nothing.
Shoot, my mama hit me harder than that. I still got a chance of getting tired.
Drink and spit.
You don't look tired.
Game rooster.
Let's go, Justin. Use that jet.
No way. There's no weight classes in this gym. This feels like Snatch. Well, I mean,
an alley entrance?
you know when Snatch they had the fight and then other things were happening besides the fight at the end.
Just be ready, bow tie.
Here we go. What an iconic shot.
Breathe, boy.
He's just getting beat up. But he took it, right? He made it all the rounds.
How'd I do?
Still got plenty to learn. But on the hard side, you did good.
Right.
That's how winning is done. Going on, soldier. You done for the day.
It's taking the beating is half the battle. I mean, brain damage and stuff's the thing, though.
Mr. Bell, I don't know.
Little man, we gonna get all this shit sorted out. And hey, if the shit don't come up right, one way or another, you gonna pay for the shit.
Now, I honestly don't know what passed between you and Senator Davis. But if you're unhappy with Clayton's performance, and you have to work that out.
Hey!
Shit. Oh, God. Oh, God, no.
That guy's never taken a beating in his life. String's out of here. Omar's like, whatever. I guess cry like that'll get you, save your life. Running won't. String's done. String is done. Oh my god, String is done. String is done. Oh my god, the pigeons!
Strapped.
They don't care about the code. You massacred his boy. And you set up Muzone.
I ain't involved in that gangster bullshit no more.
Oh, you can't have it both ways, String.
What y'all niggas want, man?
He's kind of crying just like the dude downstairs. He did become that guy.
I could be a better friend to y'all alive.
You still don't get it, do you?
No.
This ain't about your money, bro. Your boy gave you up. That's right. And we ain't had to torture his ass neither.
Yeah. You lost sight of...
Seem like I can't say nothing to change your minds.
That's why we saw that fight between the kids
Get on
before.
with it,
String never...
motherfucker.
Oy! So long, Stringer Bell! Long time coming. Well, 3 seasons. See you later. I can't say nothing to change your minds. No. They're not politicians, businessmen. It's not about negotiations. Wow. I can't say I didn't see that coming. That's nothing against this. This was beautifully done. It built, like, we built up to that perfectly. String buried himself handshake by handshake because there was nothing behind those handshakes. And when I say that, I don't actually know how many handshakes or how many hands he shook. The way I'm saying it is just a figure of speech. You know what I mean? Business deals. But also, you know what just dawned on me? Omar spared the dude who was crying downstairs because that dude isn't in the game like String's in the game. He didn't have to die by the streets or the code because he didn't live by them. He was literally just a businessman. String was trying to have it both ways at the expense of the people who truly mattered around him. The people, at the expense of the people. His family, his brother. You know, they both gave each other up, right? To that which they revered. Their versions of the game. String gave Avon up to the system, and Avon gave Stringer up to the streets. And I think it was, obviously this was inevitable, I think after Avon found out about D'Angelo and kind of agreed with String. I think that was the inflection point of their relationship, where it was like, it was always going to end like this because the trust was completely gone. It was already deteriorating. They were always going to turn on one another. I mean, they already did in small ways, String especially. But in the same way that String was trying to use street justice in this episode to get back at Clay Davis, Avon has been compromising, or has compromised his code to be, he has engaged in the business side of things because he's gone along with a lot of String stuff. And in that way, I think this is didactic. Like, be true to yourself, stay true to your code, because otherwise you're going to get in bed with the wrong people, and they aren't that kid that used to be across from you in the boxing gym who respects you because you know how to take a beating. Like, it's not, there's no respect, there's no trust. I watched, this is unrelated, but I'd never seen the director's cut of Kingdom of Heaven before until yesterday. Ridley Scott film came out in 2005. The theatrical version chopped out a lot of the character development and the emotional stakes of that film. It's actually a really good film if you watch the director's cut. There's a line in that film that comes back around, a line that relates to the knights as they take their oath. And I think it is, always speak the truth, even if it results in your death. Which also relates to another line in that film about how Jerusalem needs to be a kingdom of conscience.
Even though those who presume to play you be kings or men of power, when you stand before God, you cannot say, "But I was told by others to do thus," or that virtue was not convenient at the time.
And I think that relates to this, how sometimes it's just about what's inherently good, which also relates to what Bunny was saying. I didn't do this for my reputation. I didn't do this for legacy. I just did it because it felt like it needed to be done. I just felt like I needed to try. I felt like I needed to speak the truth, even if it resulted in my death. In his case, a metaphorical or symbolic death, because I think his career's over, which, you know, it was ending anyway, but I don't know what this means for his pension. But his end, Bunny's end, that I imagine we're about to see, you can put that next to String's end. One's dead and the other's probably going to end up with nothing, but one end is more honorable than the other, you know? Avon's not going to have an honorable end either. All right. Actually, I kind of love that I just, not to get all egotistical, pat myself in the back, I kind of love that I just used Kingdom of Heaven in this, because that's a movie all about the Crusades and religion, obviously. And this is kind of about religion, in that Avon worshipped a certain way of life, worshipped the streets and what he could become as a figure in the culture, his legacy, and String worshipped money. I guess. Feel free to deconstruct all of that, obviously. Be careful what you worship, guys. All right, I'm pushing play in the thumbnail for episode 12, Mission Accomplished. Mission accomplished. George Bush saying mission accomplished. The mission wasn't accomplished.
Who's got the scene?
Massey and Crutchfield working.
Get enough oxygen here?
He's getting the full treatment, boss.
Oh, it's this guy. Belichick. Bill Belichick. Tell me that doesn't look like Bill Belichick.
It's a whole lot of campaign contributions sitting on the back of that ambo.
Yeah.
2 shooters. Shotgun, semi-auto. 1 Vic.
Buck knows
Omar's. Soldier with a pretty healthy sheet.
Yeah.
The other is a major player in Daniel's wiretap case.
So a hit. Drug-related.
But a big-time developer in the middle.
Sort of.
Russell Bell, owner and co-developer of this here.
Oh, yeah, obviously, the irony
Well-propertied man
of him died in one of the properties, going down with the ship.
I saw only the one of them. He was black. Big, I thought. With a large weapon.
BNBG.
Big, I thought. Larger than life.
Big Negro, big gun.
Wow. I'm happy they took him out in a way, like, this felt so natural, and so, like, of course, that I'm happy they took him out. If they would have kept him alive for next season, it would have felt cheap. Oh my god! He's upset! Oh, he's sad. He's just sitting there looking at his body like, you fucker. I almost had you and you had to clock out. Couldn't have just stayed alive a little bit longer. Wow. He's been working towards catching him and he's just dead now. Because that's how it goes. That's life, right? You don't know when it's going to end, so make sure whatever it is you're focused on or working towards can be accomplished in a day. That's terrible advice. Even Kima's like, damn, they're sad. You are a white whale, man. I love this scene. Just Idris Elba's just lying there. And he always lights a cigar when he did this at Wallace's crime scene.
On the wire, I caught him.
Yeah.
He doesn't fucking know it.
It's literally like one of your parents or somebody passing away before they know that you made something of yourself. That's a really dark thing to say, but I think you know what I mean. He didn't know that I won. Look, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Just do it before they die. We fight on that lie, Slim Charles. Ooh. I love that.
So you doing good, huh?
Day to day, I am.
Day to day.
I was thinking maybe.
No. She's happy you're doing well, but...
I'm proud of you, Dennis.
Yeah, the past is gone.
Shut that fucking door.
Doing things in here. Thinking. He also gave Stringer up because Muzone appealed to what he wanted. He appealed to the code. He appealed to your legacy, your word. If you don't give Stringer up, it's going to jeopardize how we think about you. New York. Which is essentially everything.
Shit is on.
Yeah, they don't know that Avon did this. Sort of.
Should be.
We fight on that lie. He's gonna lie and say, what? I don't know. What are you gonna go after Muzone and Omar?
We gonna bounce back on the motherfucker, no question.
Bounce back on who?
Marlo, boss.
Oh, they're gonna. Oh.
Marlo ain't got shit to do with
Oh,
it.
he's being honest.
String died because of some other shit. I couldn't fix it. I tried. Nigga String was right about this shit, man. Fuck this fucking war, all this beef over a couple of fucking corners.
And now there ain't no going back. It's what war is, you know? Once you in it, you in it.
It's not
If
wrong.
it's a lie, then we fight on that lie.
Ah, man, this is called Mission Accomplished, the episode, because the Iraq War, there was no weapons of mass destruction, guys. There was a lie.
Got this out of his pocket.
War on Terror.
President Street address.
Got landsmen banging out a warrant for the place.
I guess Avon's disillusioned now. Whatever. I mean, it makes sense, but Avon's gonna die in that way, right?
I figure the mayor's trying to find a way to shut it down and make it look like it was an enforcement plan in case it goes public. Otherwise, he'd have moved to end it already.
Yeah, he's right.
But no matter what, Colvin's little experiment is finished. They dealt you a winning hand and you're acting like you forgot how to play.
He's trying to be honorable. Carcetti as a character has surprised me the most this season, I think. Probably because I had preconceived notions about who he'd be based upon just seeing this, you know, Adrian is his name, is Adrian in Game of Thrones, you know, Littlefinger.
What if we were able to say that no major traffickers were allowed in the free zone? That all major...
This guy is not... It's this dude that is honorable. It's like, this feels like the kind of lion that is just evil.
Come on, people, work with me on this thing.
Public.
Fucked up, ain't it? Marlo need to get his ass dropped.
Every mention puts it on Marlo Stanfield's crew, which means the war's gonna ratchet up, no question.
It's a spin. Well, the truth is never what you think it is. People just assume it's obvious. It's not.
Yeah?
It's always more nuanced. It's always something else that's happening behind the scenes.
I'm there.
Bushy top. I was a bushy top once. Is this String's house? Or apartment? They get to see the fruits of his labor now? Look at who he tried to be. We never even saw this.
Yeah.
I've never even seen him in here. We get to see them with them. I mean, I could be forgetting, but I don't think I've ever seen this apartment. Watch it be The Great Gatsby.
Who the fuck was I chasing?
Yeah. The Wealth of Nations. How did you not realize that? I don't know. Yeah, I guess he's looking at things through a peephole compared to us.
What's done is done.
Gay ass gangsters. Please.
I took it for as long as I could.
I mean, you giving him up was kind of worked out.
That's cool, man.
He's still disappointed though. Omar never would have got String. Not like that, at least. So what are you doing later?
It being your town, I trust you to do it proper.
Did you just wink at him?
There's a wartime layup for your man Barksdale. A whole lot of good shit if you hit it right.
So he's just gonna be a parole violation because he's got guns?
That right there might be the last bit of police work in a long and storied career.
It's too easy for McNulty though, yeah. Whatever.
Which one is Ali?
Which one is Ali?
Any man still standing at the end of a round, you can't call him soft. That's a rule, all right?
Takes guts to get in the ring, period. This guy's gonna be a champion. And that's the truth, right? It's just staying in the ring, not cheating or giving up.
Before Stringer Bell got aced, he went out of his way to put in his good friend Avon Barksdale. That's a Barksdale safe house.
Colvin.
It's not enough to make up for Stringer.
It'll do for now.
Because the neighborhoods and the residents in this district are among the poorest. Time has come for a change. And I believe I can bring about that change.
It's always change.
It's kind of cool, Lieutenant's wife running for office, you know?
Stringer Bell. Damn. You know Avon's gonna put it on you, right?
I'm thinking it might be what you call one of them good problems.
Yeah. Duncan, shout out Duncan. Although I went to this place. Never mind. It's raspberry cold brew, by the way. I don't know what's wrong with me. I paid too much for it and I have no money.
My man. Yo, you think I could get like $5? I need like $5 to get on bus.
Walking into an open-air drug market, why the hell would I think you'll spend my $5 on bus fare?
Shit.
Oh man, Johnny looks terrible. Wow. Wait, this isn't her partner? Good job, director. Sorry, that wasn't cool. Oh, they're back at the train tracks. We ain't even drinking.
You've been drinking like your ass is can't.
Oh, he has been drinking. Wait, I wanted to say something about the scene. Whatever, I forgot.
Execution style, that don't play like Omar Little. Besides, the word on our wire is that Marlowe's people did Stringer.
We're gonna push past 300 murders before New Year's.
Hey, Cheryl.
Cheryl's calling McNulty?
My guess is she's,
the irony.
prisoner. Yeah, I spoke to her about 10 minutes ago.
He's covering for her. He knows what she's doing. They are the same person.
I need more, Jimmy.
Bunk's like...
More.
Bunk's just echoing where Bunk's just echoing where McNulty was before. Now he's standing on the train tracks. He's not... Remember when he was pissing on the train tracks in the first episode? Now he's just staring down them. He looks stone sober. Jesus. He's not, right? I don't know. That was meant to mirror season 1, right? The first episode where he's like, now we see how far he's come. Bunk hasn't evolved at all.
6 out of 10 black officers think I'm just an asshole racist.
4 out of 10 think you're just an asshole. You can fight it and win if you want.
He's not gonna
Failure
fight
to
it.
properly identify myself as a police officer. Sounds like what I was guilty of most of my career. Actually.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I'm not sure I was supposed to be a police.
Right, exactly. We deal a lot with that in this show.
What were you
People
supposed
being
to be,
in lives that don't suit them. Live in lives that don't suit them. What was he supposed to be? Something in an... Oh, and actually, I know he's a teacher. I know he becomes a teacher. I've seen stills and stuff from the next season. Sorry. I think. I've seen him in classrooms.
The source knew that Barksdale was shot last month, wounded in the
Right.
shoulder.
Emergency room?
No hospital reports.
The Coven goes back to the CI, or we sit on this address for a while. See,
We can't go back to the CI. Wait, so...
Coven's call,
It's
is it?
Stringer Bell.
Oh, yeah, he knows. I was going to say.
You're sure of this?
Well, maybe that explains the murder. What's in the wire?
Sort of.
This is Graves, Major Case Shooter. Who's the shift man?
Yikes. We haven't seen Herc at all these last 2 so we saw a little bit of Carve. But I feel like maybe Carve's arc's done this season.
Holy Christ.
Maybe Herc as well. They sort of ended up in in very opposing places, like Avon and String. Oh, they're here.
Cameras have found our little shit pile.
If this doesn't go, what line of work are you going to try next?
We're here in West Baltimore.
National news? Local.
Two issues of crime and safety. The Royce administration is simply bankrupt.
You still gonna announce for mayor next month?
There he is.
4 weeks now, the Baltimore Police Department surrendered portions of the police district to the drug trade.
Fuck me. I fucking had this story all to myself a week ago.
That's right. Funny, lied to him.
What the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah. This did not work out well for you. You're screwed.
The inhabitants of what has come to be known as Amsterdam had little to say for the camera.
Our friend Carcetti is going to run wild with this.
Okay.
Gray is going to run with him.
Yeah.
We're throwing you out of...
It's definitely happened.
It's on you alone.
He just don't want to fuck you.
Not necessarily. How we were under pressure to keep the crime down, to juke the stats district by district.
You never said that.
About how Coven, under pressure, lost his way. About how
under pressure.
Days ago, weeks ago, to tell you what he had done, that Coven would be relieved and his plan aborted.
He's so pleased with himself, yeah.
I was a prisoner of the goddamn politicians.
You know what? It's sort of the truth. It will play perfectly, like...
I leave your office right now, willing to say a lot less than that. I put what I can on crazy-ass Bunny Coven.
That's what's gonna happen.
I am your commissioner for the full 5-year term.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Deal's made.
Mission accomplished.
Over the top, gentlemen.
It's the music.
About fucking time.
Carve. You know, now everyone in the Amsterdam gets arrested, right? Sort of. So, Amsterdam acted as a trap, which is what they suspected from the beginning.
We rolled out. You said the police coming.
No! Wait. I thought Dennis's kids are here. Whose butt? Is it Johnny's butt? No, dude's just got his butt down. Out. He's little, like that kid's 9 years old. Probably not, but young. Get a case of beer. I think I just saw that. Dun, dun, dun. What is this from? I know this holds meaning. A little white flag, like. Yeah, Ride of the Valkyries. Composed by Richard Wagner. The word Valkyrie, I think it means, or is translated to chooser of the slain. Obviously, we also know what they were in Norse mythology and stuff.
God, this nigga just dropped to his fucking knees like a little cocksucker, man. Start crying. That shit was worse than fucking pathetic.
Worse than pathetic.
Says to tell y'all the soldier up. They up at the rim shop. Yeah.
Slim said they got the eye on Marlo. Huh? They all waiting on you.
Go ahead, man. I'm behind you.
Oh, he's not even. He's completely disillusioned, and he's not. His heart's not in it anymore. His heart's not in it. The fight, heart's got to be in it. String ruined this for him. The game, his game.
Here at dawn, and then fencing all around the site. Winchester Homes and the Coppers plan as well.
Fencing.
Deputy, sir, we found a body.
It's Johnny. It's Johnny. He's the victim of this. Well, he represents the victims of this. It's got to be Johnny.
Trauma?
Fuck me, yeah. Oh, man. You know how I talked about Carve and Herc going in different directions, but started in the same place? Bubs and Johnny, Avon and String, Bunk and McNulty. Hence the scene we had with them on the train tracks to show how far they've strayed from where they both began. People making the right choices and other people making the... Well, that's not true. There's a lot of wrong choices on both sides. That's the nuance of all of this, obviously. On both sides of the tracks, you know what I mean? The paths that they're on.
Location has multiple suspects and may contain automatic weapons.
I didn't think they would use Bunk to compare and contrast with where McNulty is. I guess it makes sense, though. Especially since Bunk gets it, sort of.
Y'all taking the door?
Herc's excited. He's here for this.
Got a little busy tonight tearing down Bunny Coven's fuck up.
With all that going on, you're lucky you even got us, man. Now, who we hitting on this?
Avon Barksdale and crew.
I fucking told you he was out. I fucking told him.
He's just there for the action. He doesn't realize the extent of everything that's happened.
Ask questions for Tony Gray. He needs to shine even more than you.
Oh, the pressure narrative, which is true.
These guys are at war with another crew. We go charging in there, chances are we will get lit up.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, the rolling in here is not good.
Marlo, his boy Chris, and Vincent, they still eating. But the rest of the muscle, then he rolled out.
No! Not the police.
Knuckles out back, too.
Fucked up, man. Ugly ass niggas shouldn't be in here fucking around with all these guns and shit, you know what I'm talking about?
He knows it's over. To go down like this is... Herc just wants to shoot someone.
That be mine. Oh, that's mine.
Oh, that's mine. Avon's just like, the hand grenade. Avon's just like, what do you guys should be messing around with these guns.
Every day of what's left of your 7 without seeing a jury.
Mm-hmm.
We take this federal, see if we can't get you 10 to life. No parole.
Oh, man. Whatever he says, he's done.
You do 2 days no how. It's the day you go in and the day you come out.
Yeah, well, here's the warrant.
Yeah, that comes back around. Well, everyone's heard that before. I don't even know if that's just from this show.
In between them 2 days, give you something to think on.
Finds out String ratted him out. String got his get back after the fact. He doesn't have to feel bad about taking String out now, at least.
Dang, missed our shot.
If he did, I don't know. Of course he did.
if we hear so much as a bark out of you.
Look, my people saw this as a tactical deployment only.
A tactical deployment.
You go to retirement services and drop papers, going out at a lieutenant's grade. That's right, you're busted back. You're not going out on a major's pay.
Retire.
Wow.
I got vacation time enough to make my 30.
Fuck your vacation time.
You know, his whole thing was, I'm gonna at a lower grade.
That's against the goddamn contract.
He thought he was
What part
safe.
of Bendover didn't you understand?
And retiring as a major this whole time.
Good day to get back out on them corners, ain't it?
They get the corners. Make some money. Without a war, they get the corners. Well, the war was between String and Avon. That was the war all along. It was a personal war.
This is shaping up to be a personal war, and right now, it's anybody's boxing match.
Just reminded me of Rocky IV for some reason, saying that.
Now, what happened in West Baltimore in no way reflects policies of my administration.
It's the work of one misguided police official.
We understand your concerns, but, rest assured.
You're done too.
What the older ones at?
I mean, maybe Bunny did make a difference for the better because Royce sucks. He got him out of office. What? Wait, I'm going back. What happened?
Marlo got his package back out.
Oh, man. Because money's more important to them. That's what they're worshiping, money. The kids. The older kids. At least he's got the younger ones. Justin's gone. All that for nothing.
I respect the fact that you stood by me, Odell. I respect loyalty.
Do ya? I guess. But Burrell isn't loyal. There he is in his face.
Is any of that subject to any contradiction or argument?
No, sir. No argument at all, Bunny?
Oh, man, they beat him
Not
into
much you can say, is
submission.
there? Not the real police.
Fuck!
Get on with it, motherfucker.
Ah!
Is the admin lieutenant present? Major Colvin is relieved of duty.
He went out like Joel from The Last of Us. Kinda. Say whatever speech you got rehearsed. See, he's got the respect of the men. That's what matters. Nice.
Who's that, Crutchfield?
Nah, Norris. Sleeping on a stakeout.
Corkboard at times.
That's everyone we heard on the wire. McNulty's
Oh man, they got him and his girlfriend.
You got to be the stupidest motherfucker that I ever come.
I love that we get to see them again. I can't wait to go to jail. Bernard. Poor Bernard, man. At least he got that blowjob. The one blowjob. I mean, I'm sure he got more than just the one.
He came to me and said we could sell drugs. We moved down to Vincent Street. And you know I did. Because you the one that popped me with a G-Pack on my way to the spot.
Rod.
And this must be one of them contraptment things.
I mean entrapment.
Do they... Does he have... Yeah, I was gonna say, he can get away with this.
It's good work nonetheless.
Well, they're back in here. They were in the office with him putting earlier
Call
this season.
came in from the mayor's office approving your promotion. And now with Colvin, there's a new vacancy.
Wow. Wow.
What about my wife? The mayor, you net a seat? Why would the mayor...
Good police work, maybe.
Yeah.
Not everything is politics.
Well, okay. I mean, it is. This is even if it has nothing to do with his wife, this is definitely because of how things went down, which was all politics.
Major, I heard.
And here they are again with the beers. Yep, throwing it on the roof. A lot of scenes in these last two episodes that are mirroring scenes from earlier in the season. They really bookended this stuff really well. And I think I've heard this before, and I imagine that they probably thought this could be a series finale. They seem to do that every season because they weren't sure about renewal. It also makes sense that why they'd name this Mission Accomplished, because it hammers home the major parallels they draw.
Shot to death 2 days ago.
This series.
Put his name on the paper to tighten the PC.
What the fuck once he's aced, right?
You always cut them corners, didn't you?
He doesn't like that he gave up the informant, even after their death.
Seems like you cut a few yourself, Major.
That's true.
However it ends, you're good police.
I just did what I did.
That's true.
It felt right.
Felt right.
I'm fine with that.
Right. Tell the truth. Do what you think is right, even if it results in your death. Literally or figuratively. Throw it on the roof. Where no one can see. He didn't even stomp out the can. Look at all that. And only those that did it know they're up there. Look, I love that. I'd love that. All the crushed cans. Nobody drank beer in this parking lot. What do you mean? Where are the cans? Somewhere where you can't see. That's Amsterdam, right? Was. He applied the can philosophy to Amsterdam.
She wins without me on the mayor's ticket.
How many mission accomplished?
And you
up
make
there?
major?
Mm-hmm.
I think she was waiting for this day more than I ever was. And now she's not here.
From out of nowhere, huh?
Nowhere is right.
Why me?
I guess you don't live right.
He would come to her. Because he's looking for some meaning, right? But you shouldn't put that on someone else. You gotta be complete on your own.
Why tonight? What happened?
I guess I finished something today.
A case?
More than that. It's like everything I poured into a glass came out the bottom. And I just kept on pouring. Like the thing had a hole in it, you know? Things that make me right for this job, maybe they're the same things that make me wrong for everything else.
Do you want to come inside for a drink?
Not for a drink.
Not tonight. But if it's not too late, I wouldn't mind meeting your kids.
Oh, man. Oh, man. What the fuck? Yeah, but see, that's where Dennis is right now. It's like everything he poured into the glass came out the bottom. So he's pissed. I mean, these two are okay. He's giving her to that Daniels. Why are we cutting back and forth between them doing it and Dennis? Because he's putting a Daniels in her and Dennis is gonna train him?
There was no mention whatsoever of the initiative to any superior officer.
And for 5 weeks, all evidence of what he was doing managed to elude the entire command staff.
Oh, yeah. Well, no. Well, yes.
I informed the mayor, and together we moved immediately.
Well, no.
Relieve Major Colvin of his command.
Well, yes, but...
Serious consideration to proceeding with Colvin's initiative.
No, sir.
Major Colvin informed you of his effort at a Comstat meeting more than a week ago.
Yeah.
His free zone stayed up for 6 days after that.
We needed the time to conclude an ongoing investigation by the Major Crimes Unit.
Mayor Royce was aware of the pending case and allowed us...
Ooh, that's a good excuse.
Solitary police commander who, under great pressure, proved to be moral, incompetent, and unfit for command.
No.
Yeah, he knows.
Well, there's someone who can use this disaster to make a political point or two. We can forgive Major Colvin, who out of his frustration and despair found himself condoning something which can't possibly be condoned. What we can't forgive, what I can't forgive, is how we, all of us, how we turned away from those streets in West Baltimore. In the wreckage of neighborhoods which were once so prized, communities which we failed to defend, which we have surrendered to the horrors of the drug trade. And if this disaster demands anything of us as a city...
She thinks he's not being genuine and like, this is what you should say for the points, political points. But I think he means this. God, I don't know.
The lots and row houses which stay vacant, the addicts who go untreated, the working men and women who every day are denied a chance at economic freedom.
Season 2!
We're going to lose these neighborhoods and ultimately this city forever if we don't have the courage and the conviction to fight this war the way it should be fought, the way it needs to be fought, using every weapon that we can possibly muster. If that doesn't happen, well, then we're staring at defeat.
Don't fight on a lie.
And will not be forgiven.
Oh, wait, I want to hear that last line again.
And that defeat should not and cannot and will not be forgiven.
See, but you see his face? I'll pause it. You see his face? Like when we saw his face, I actually don't even know if it was this episode or the last episode, when he was walking through Amsterdam or one of the free zones, when we saw his face, that was the same face. Because just now, and this is the tough thing about politics, is even when you're saying something that's true, are you saying it because you mean it and it's the right thing to say because you want to say it, or are you saying it to gain political points? And I think he knew in that moment with what's her face, Whole bag. Miss McNulty banged. I don't even remember her name. I don't care. He knows that the truth's not enough. I don't know.
Unless you can give your word, there's no way that I can.
Just more than fair. Thanks. But it's better for me if I do something else.
I thought he was gonna quit. Good for you. We've been through this. He's been on this journey because
it's not you, it's me.
He's breaking up with him.
But where?
The Western, I think. Western feels like home.
Yeah. Patrol. Like I forget his name.
Just felt like it needed to be said.
Sounds like you're running for something.
Right. That's what it sounded like.
Unetta
Perkins? I thought we'd never get to see her. Have we seen her before? God damn it, Unetta. This is the day she shows up to work.
Thought Joe was in training.
Oh, here he is.
So what time you want us to be there tomorrow, Coach?
3:30 be good. Hope to see y'all then.
All right.
Kid's naive but nice.
And get to work.
They don't respect him as much as they respect Dennis. And now we get another montage at the end of the season, like the end of last season, of how things are sort of just the way they've always been. Yeah.
False promise that our schools are providing a future for our children.
And this is foreshadows next season, right? Because it has to do with the school system. I know that much. That's also how I connect the dots on... Oh, he is. Right next to him, yeah. We saw him before say, dude, I get to go home at night. And he's happy. But he's happy for now. Say that's how I connect the dots on Press being a teacher also. Oh, and he's here. Wow, he's hung over as all hell. Funk. Oh, man. Just a picture of String by himself. She's all alone now. Frank. Wow, we get a shot of the re-elect Frank. I don't know how much time has passed since that. The docs. Yeah, I guess he lost his status. He's not a lieutenant anymore. He's just a kid. Well, he's not a kid. He's probably like 20 or something. But, you know, that's interesting. Him watching Marlowe's crew doing what he used to do. He ain't doing it anymore. I wonder what happens to Bodhi. Yep, car caddy from Mayor. Saw that coming. Well, that's cool. McNulty's gonna become the cop that talks to the people. Yeah, look at him. That's awesome. That's awesome. No, she ain't. She's not backing you anymore, man. She's not with you. She knows you betrayed her. You betrayed everything. You betrayed who you were. Although I think his name will still ring throughout the streets for a long time, you know? Or echo, I should say. Oh, Poot got busted. That makes sense. Oh, because Bodhi got out because of his dealings with Bunny. Or his free zone antics. Look at... What did he just mouth to him? Oh, I gotta see what he just mouthed to him. Look at the empty seat. His sister's gone. He looks back and it's Marlo and this boy. Oh, he just Marlo. I thought he said I love you or something. Good luck. This is kind of a passing of the torch moment. It is. But maybe not. Nah, not in a good...
What do you see right here? Bulk metal, 10 cents a pound.
Oh, he's got a new underling. He's mentoring a new lad.
Man gotta keep one eye on the ground, pick up what he finds, feel me? But there's money to be made, you know where to look. I hope you're listening, because I'm trying to school you here.
I'm trying to school you here. We heard that before. The guy, well, that's not something to smile about, but the guy sitting next to Johnny in the house where he likely died. I think that was the same house.
How you doing? That's something, huh? Look like they took a bigger
These
race
two.
and rubbed across it.
Yeah.
You know, but before,
Big eraser.
cop a little something, ain't nary a soul hassling. Hoppers and police, they just let them be.
It's a good thing, huh?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we don't, who knows?
You probably don't know, but
Right.
it's up out there, baby.
Yeah. Right. We don't know if it was a good thing. We don't know if it was a bad thing. It just was. He tried. Bubs. I love that we had this moment with Bubs
thank
and
you.
Bunny.
Oh, shit. That's exactly here.
You know, this bookends the season as well because we had the destruction of the towers, or the demolition of the towers at the beginning, and then the demolition of Hamster Room at the end. It's a lot. And this is going to be the last shot. That's a great last shot. Wow, dude. That was a really strong finish. That was really, really good. I love that the montage ended and we just had Bunny looking at the lot next to Bubs, who's trying to profit from the rubble. One man's trash is another man's treasure, you know? The cycle. It's like Marlowe profiting from the demolition of, or the demise of Avon's, I almost used the word administration there, but, you know, organization. That's what Bubs was sort of doing there with Amsterdam. Wow. All right, I'm going to think about things. I'll get back to you guys.